Here is my review for The Legend of Korra Season 3, Episode 13, the last episode of this season, titled Venom of the Red Lotus. And I like that title because, you know, Venom, because it's the poison that's in Korra right now. Like, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. So no summarization for this episode as well. Just want to get down to the nitty-gritty of things. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I find it interesting that they really are trying to kill the Avatar, but it makes sense because it goes with what the Red Lotus stands for which is true freedom. And with the Avatar, they're trying to create balance. When balance is chaos for them, the Avatar is not needed for this world that they're trying to create. Basically, you don't need a mediator for balance. Alright, so with the poison that Korra took, she's gonna like go into like a fight or flight state where basically the Avatar state will activate when she is in mortal danger, when she is on the verge of getting killed here. So they want the Avatar state to actually activate, because when the Avatar state is active and the Avatar dies in the Avatar state, what happens, people? What happens? Let me give you a second. Did you guess? Did you guess? Because if you guess the cycle will end, you are correct, my friend. Yay! So they want to end the Avatar cycle. I mean, god dang, man. But the problem is, you know, if they're going to do this, if they wanted to have the Avatar state to be active and everything, they should have planned this better. Because I don't know about you or me, but if I was there, I would have been like, let's like literally chain the crap out of her. Just make her look like a ball of chain or something. Just put her in a position where she can't do anything, you know? Put her in a straitjacket. Something, because the little like the restraints they had on her was not enough. The Avatar state is very powerful, and I'm guessing y'all don't know what the Avatar state is all about then, huh? Because yeah, you know, when she goes to the Avatar state, she freaking breaks out. So it's kind of interesting though, when she was trying to fight off the poison and not going to the Avatar state, she started seeing all her past enemies. It was like, it was so nice. I don't know why. I just got so freaking hyped when I saw Amon. I was like, oh, Amon. But I will say that whole scene was kind of creepy at the same time too, especially with how she was looking. She was like, So the thing is, once Korra gets out and she's free in the Avatar state, she fights off against Zaheer. But the problem is she's unable to fight him properly because she can't fight the poison and Zaheer at the same time. So this is kind of interesting though. We got Korra versus freaking Zaheer. We got Mako versus Ming-Hua, and we also got Bolin versus Ghazan. And the thing here is, when it comes to Mako's fight, I don't know, I thought he was going to be in trouble. But nah, because what happens here, Mako was fighting against Ming-Hua, and the thing is, Ming-Hua found like a puddle of water, and I was like, oh no, there's water there, and she's beast. What's she gonna do? And the thing is, it's a puddle of water. What can Mako do? He can lightning bend, you know, thunder bending. Like, this like freaking actually electrocuted her. I was like, oh wow, why haven't you done that ability in so long? It's so nice to see it back. And that's the funny thing too. Actually, you know what? You haven't seen the Avatar state in so long either. This the first time I finally see it is at the end of this season. So it's like if you bring everything back at the end of the season. I'll admit that was kind of nice. That was kind of nice. And I also gotta say this too. It made me so freaking happy when I saw that Bolin couldn't 1v1 Ghazan. You know why? You know why? Because he just learned that ability. He is a pure novice when it comes to Lavabending. If he was actually able to get a pen on Ghazan with Lavabending, I would have called bullcrap. I would have called bullcrap. Because that would have been bullcrap on that part. But no, I'm glad he couldn't actually handle him like that. He was actually holding his own. I will say that. He was holding his own, but he couldn't handle him. But was still going in. Grabbing on him, spearing him and stuff. Freaking going up in there. So, I mean, the thing is, Mako had to actually assist him to actually fight against Ghazan. So I like that. And the thing is, freaking Ghazan, yeah, like I was saying before, yeah, you know, Bolin is now the only Lavabender, because what he does here is like, I ain't going to jail. I don't want any more dick knots with the booty warrior. So he ends up freaking killing himself because he's like, I'm going to take him down with me. But, you know, these are the guys that are main characters. You ain't going to take them down. So you kind of just, you know, off yourself there with your own ability. So, yeah. I'm actually kind of sad about him dying because I actually like Ghazan. Out of all of the Red Lotus members, I like Ghazan the most, to be honest. And he was cool. And so the Airbender stops here and he's captured. Suyin actually is able to take out the poison inside Korra because the poison is metallic. And so she's saved! But the thing is, you know, after the whole battle's over and everything like that, we see, I think it's like 2 weeks after, Korra is actually in a wheelchair. And if you look at her, she doesn't look good at all. She looks broken. I'm just kind of surprised that she was in the conditions that she's in though. It's crazy. But yeah, the Red Lotus is still out there, and the world is just getting more dangerous, so they need the Avatar more than ever. And this was a nice little moment here, because Jinora is now a true master. She cut off her hair, And when she come up here and then you see the tattoos and everything, I'm not gonna lie. Please, I'm not the only one that like kind of felt this way, but she was looking like Aang a little bit, you know? And the thing is, while the Avatar is down, the Air Nation is going to help with the cause and help all nations out with their problems and so on and so forth until the Avatar can get back up on her feet and do what she has to do. Because again, you know, evil doesn't rest, and you need people to, you know, be able to protect one another and so on and so forth. And so how this ends, this whole season ends, it ends all very open-ended. Like, we got more to come, basically, and I like that. The reason why I like that, the reason why I adore that, the reason why I seriously just can't wait for freaking season 4 is for the fact that we're still dealing with the same freaking villain. If the last 2 seasons you saw, I mean, Unlock is actually connected to Red Lotus, so you can kind of say that we were always kind of on the same path here. But I mean, Amon wasn't not a part of that. But the whole point is we're still sticking with that the same villain, the same group, the same thing. It's kind of like we're just continuing on with the story. I don't think we're having like no massive kind of like a time skip or anything like that when we go into the next season, I believe. So I kind of like the fact that we're still just continuing on like how things were in the last series, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I'll say this again, when it comes to that girl that saved Hanrock, pay attention to her, because I believe she's probably part of the Red Lotus group. Not to mention, like I said before, also when the people that Kai said that he saw, there's 4 other people. I believe that they are also an individual group that's part of the Red Lotus, so we probably need to watch out for that. So there's still more danger here to come. So with the ever-impending danger of the Red Lotus group, I seriously can't wait for the next season because I know it'll be hype. I will say this as well, Korra has a lot on her list right now to actually deal with because she still needs to get the world back in balance. Finally, the Airbenders are actually back here, so that's actually going to help with the balance as well. But there's still all these spirits running amok, doing all kinds of things. We still have this Red Lotus group doing what they're doing as well, that she needs to really try to fix everything here. So I'm curious how she's going to go about doing all this, which I believe what next season is going to dive into, because everything has to look peachy and clean at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be clean. So overall, when it comes to Legend of Korra Season 3, I will say this was probably the best season of Legend of Korra that we had yet. Every episode was excellent, and it was exciting, and it was on the edge of your seat, and you just can't wait to see what was going to happen next. And the villains were actually really, really good. The story was really, really good. Everything was really coming together when it comes to this season. Everything really came together, and I love what they did with this. So I really did enjoy this season of Legend of Korra. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for sticking around for all of my reviews of Legend of Korra, because I did the whole entire season here. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that actually, you know, watched my content, left a comment, liked the video. I mean, the comments, by the way, I just want to say, is like, you guys are some pretty interesting people. Some of your comments and your discussions are pretty freaking nice, pretty interesting. Love talking to you guys. Hopefully to see you guys around more often on some of my other videos. I will have like a full anime review of The Legend of Korra Season 3 probably on this channel at some point in time soon. So be sure to look out for that. I might have a discussion video actually, because there's something I want to talk about. But again, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. I'm very, very grateful for what you guys do, and you guys, you know, support my channel and watch my stuff, subscribe and everything. It really means a lot to me. It really, really does. I want you guys to know that. I really do appreciate this. So yeah, I am done with the laptop. So yeah, I am done. With that being said, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. When it comes to this season, what do you think of this entire season as a whole? I would love to see what you guys' thoughts are on this. Like this review here, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Legend of Korra content from me, because I will have some more up on this channel. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.